back, everybody. Just when you think everything's been done, along comes a Canadian film unlike anything we've seen before. Take a look at Night of the Zoopocalypse.
You hear that? I think something's not right.
Evasive maneuver 7, Delta 50! Down.
Please welcome the voices behind two of the film's lovable zoo animals, Gabbi Kosmidis and Scott Thompson. Welcome to the show. Get it, Gabbi? Thank you. That was really good. Oh my God, it's my inner Greek. It was really good.
I love the seats that you guys have chosen.
We have names and everything.
Yeah.
What are they?
First of all, why don't you tell us, because this is such a unique animated film.
It is.
Tell us the idea behind it.
Well,
It's about a meteor that hits a zoo, and it turns all the animals into zombies.
Yep.
And then a group of animals get together who don't usually get along.
Right. No.
And they work together like animals at a watering hole to try to escape and turn the people back into regular animals.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's a
this...
zombie apocalypse for kids using animals.
There you go. Great. P.S. Great synopsis. That's great.
That's very good.
And that's why we brought our animals.
we brought our animals
seats.
with us, Yorick and
Oh, this is Bamboom.
Bamboo.
Because they only eat bamboo, so I decided he's Bamboom. But they're all, if you notice, we only sit on blind animals.
Yeah, no eyeballs for these guys.
Well, like, I play a flightless bird,
Yeah.
so I only like to sit on eyeless animals.
It makes me feel better. Either way, it sounds like a horror. And in fact, it's true. The film is being described as an animated horror comedy.
Yes.
Why do you think this show, and you say it is for kids, so why
It is.
do you think the way to, Gabbi, tell me as a parent, why is this the way to introduce horror as a genre to kids?
Well, I think kids are gonna find it anyway. I mean, I was a kid who grew up loving genre films, obsessed with them, and I wish I kind of had a film to introduce me to it rather than watching, like Saw or Silent Hill or Texas Massacre.
Her parents made her watch
They
Silent
actually
Hill.
sat me down and said, honey, this is
Inappropriate.
fundamental. No, but at 10 years old in my room by myself, shivering and then having nightmares for it for years on end. So I think this is a really good way to introduce those kids who already are prone to kind of the spooky and love that kind of thing. It's a really good film.
Oh, that's so
Okay,
fun.
and I understand that zombie films have very specific rules. So
Yes.
what rules
Yeah.
do you guys follow with this movie?
Okay, well, we follow the you get bit, you die.
And the
Okay.
other rule that we follow is that zombie movies make a lot of money and are big hits.
So that's the number one rule, actually.
Yeah.
Listen, anybody who watches the show may know that I'm a little bit of a doomsday survivalist kind of.
Oh, you're a doom scroller.
Not doom scroller.
A doomsdayer.
No, I have a go bag. I've got like
Do you?
astronaut food. I've got a.
You got the two?
She's ready.
I'm ready to go. I'm ready for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
apocalypse, like literally right now. So, do you think that it could happen? And if not, what does scare each of you?
I think it could maybe happen at some point or another.
Well, I think it already has happened.
It's currently
definitely
happening.
It's happened somewhere.
It's a good thing you're prepared.
It depends on where you are, what part of the planet you're in.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, lots of people are going through an apocalypse every day.
True.
And I'm just saying, Canada, we're about due for one.
Yeah.
Tick, tick.
That too soon.
It's coming.
What scares me?
Don't blame me, though. Don't shoot the messenger.
They're gonna come for you.
Oh, absolutely.
What scares you, Scott?
Well, what scares me
scares
is
you?
figuring out what to wear for these kinds of things. And that's why you can see. But I want to say, this outfit is not, I didn't choose this just to scare the
It was
kids.
intentional.
It's intentional.
It was
I dress
intentional.
up like an ostrich. I play an ostrich. I've got like the big feet, which is kind of like claws, and I've got this big furry bum,
Yeah.
And I have this to mimic my long neck, and then I put on some plumage.
Very intentional.
We love it.
But it does scare me.
You play like a quirky, feisty young wolf, and you play the sort of grumpy, sarcastic ostrich.
Yes.
Do you both feel like those were well matched to your personalities, or would you have chosen like a different animal to identify with, if you would?
Well, I definitely think I'm quirky and feisty. She's super earnest. Oh, man.
How dare you call me grumpy?
Your character Sir, your character.
I'm not at all like that character. Next question, please. I told them I did not want to be asked that question.
We did brief them.
We worked that.
We briefed
Swami,
them.
you said they wouldn't ask that question.
Let me rest your light. Listen, Scott, you are a comedy legend here in Canada.
Oh, now they're going to flatter me. No.
So I know that you're accustomed to like being in front of the camera. What's it like just being the voice? How do you work that?
It's difficult because you're all alone. You have to like conjure it out of nowhere. But luckily, we had a great script.
Yeah.
So we were very lucky. But it is more difficult because I'll be honest, the most fun for me is doing, comedy with your friends. And it is difficult. But they managed. I think that I love the movie, and they do manage to make it seem like we have chemistry.
Like we were.
And I didn't know Gabbi and I would have chemistry. We didn't even work together.
No.
Yeah.
We did pick flowers together. That was it.
Yes,
that was
we
the
did.
only interaction we had.
Yeah, when we first met,
Very
we did a read
wholesome.
through, and then when we were hanging out, we went to there was a flower garden where we were waiting for our Ubers.
we stole some.
And someone had just planted some beautiful little bluebells.
Gone.
So we took them.
They're gone.
There were so many of them.
They didn't need that many. They didn't need that
There
many.
were so many blooms everywhere. It was overwhelming. I got all spectrum-y, and I had to take some of them.
You do seem thick as thieves. There's a beautiful friendship here, and we want to put this to the test. We're going to do some rapid-fire questions.
Okay,
so
good.
bear with us. It's just the end of the world, okay?
Okay,
So
no
what
big deal.
What single object are you grabbing? Gabbi, go.
I'm grabbing a water filtration thing.
Yes.
I'm being practical.
With you, yes.
Well, me, obviously, my Canadian Screen Award.
What else would you need?
What else did I do?
No, but you could bonk zombies on the head with
Yes.
it.
All right, so Gabbi, what song are you listening to right now
song.
on repeat?
I am listening to Blither by Mouth Congress.
What?
Yeah, what are you listening
My God,
to?
I'm listening to a song by that band, too.
What song?
It's called In the Papers by that hot new band, Mouth Congress.
No way! You're a real hot man. Everyone go listen to Mouth Congress.
Okay, name one person who you think would survive the apocalypse. Gabbi, go.
We said this. Viola Davis, I think.
That's a good one, yeah.
She's got those arms.
Yeah.
And no one would mess with her. Like, she would just look at you and you'd be like, I'm good. Okay, bye.
Fair,
Sorry, ma'am.
I'm going to say Dick Van Dyke. Nothing can kill him.
Okay, last
Nothing.
one. No. What would be your final meal of choice?
Oh.
Last meal.
Is a bottle of scotch a meal?
It's high in calories, yeah.
And you'd feel good on your way out, that's for sure.
I really would.
I would do octopus and a good old Greek salad, but the traditional one, I don't want no lettuce in there. Right? No iceberg lettuce in my Greek salad, okay?
Oh my gosh.
Beautiful.
Well,
I
this
love
was
this.
so much fun. Thanks, everybody. So great. Okay, we're going to tell you now, if you want to check out this spooktacular Canadian film, and I know you do, Night of the Zoopocalypse hits theaters tomorrow, which is March the 7th. Let's take a quick break, feed the animals. We'll be back.
Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.